Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do a little dabby dab. Some dab. 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 So good. What? Hmm? Cheers. Good morning. lots of them. See? Cheers. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, do you? Good morning, brother. How you been? How you been upstate? Good to see you. Welcome. Hell yeah. That's one. Get it done. Still smoking. Hell yeah. Have to. Put some more. Here we go. Shit, yeah. I'm smoking this fat joint. Oh yeah, some munchies. No, it is killer. It's very good. What you doing up this early? Partying? On a Monday morning. I got more than that. There's a nice one. That smells good. Mint sherbet. Mint sherbet. Hell yeah. Good morning, Frank. How are you, sir? How you been? Fucking camera. Let's see. Excuse me. Same old, same old. I hear you, Frank. Go ahead. I quit smoking. Hash is better. I got hash too. Somewhere around here. I got some hashish. Same old stuff. The fuck's wrong with this camera? Focus in there. Getting cold in the mornings now. Oh, for sure. It's only 53 degrees right now. That's a little bit chilly in the morning. You know? I'm gonna blow my nose. That's for sure, Frank. How's your plants taking the? How's the outdoor plants taking the cold weather? Yeah, but let's see what we got here. This one is Moonshine Cookie. Moonshine Cookie. Uh-oh. I burned it. Roger. My parents came. Really? That's a tough ass plant. Mount will be fine. Obviously, date November 6th. There you go. Smells good. Okay, let's see what we got here. Mm. Not bad. Not bad, huh? Smoke this shit. It tastes good. What is it? Mount will be final harvest. Final harvest? What do you mean? You all done? Will be the final harvest date. Booyah! Yeah. Where's my papers, son of a bitch? The TV holidays is late this year. I got you. I got you, Frank. YouTube and so lately. Yeah, guys. That's for sure. I fucking do my papers. That's for sure, Frank. The fuck did I do with my papers? Mm. Mhm, 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 mhm. Oh, that's real slow. Been real slow. What's up, upstate?
What do you know, bro?
How you doing, brother?
I'm sitting here. Hold on, let me get my avatar up there. All right. Oh, I gotta turn on my light. All right.
Oh, hell yeah. Still got that bad light.
That one of those over here too.
Sweet.
That one says I smoke weed every day. And that one's Route
Which one?
420.
Yeah. Mm,
I'm gonna have more. I just haven't got them yet.
okay.
But
Yeah, yeah.
you haven't seen my new studio, have you?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God! Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my camera, my other camera, and I'll show you my medicine cabinet over here.
Okay.
This is part of my medicine cabinet. Like right here's my hash. Right here's some weed, and then I don't think you can see this one, but you
No.
will here in a second if I can get this damn thing working.
Uh,
But yeah, I'm smoking a hash roach now.
I
I love my hash.
got water hash.
It's not bubble hash. It's the regular black hash,
Mm,
Canadian hash,
looks really good.
and it's God dang it, no, not that one. It's easier, more you could put it in a joint easier. Is what I'm trying to say. You just mix it, you heat it up on something, and then mix it up in the hash, and man, it'll mold itself. I can roll from edge to stick 'em
Mm,
and roll a head. Well, this is how my joints will hurt. And look, I got a piece of hash on there coming out of it. I guess. Yeah, I guess. It's so sticky. It don't even. It's not even acting like a carburetor. My camera over here is being a dick.
oh, no.
I keep having to turn it off and turn it on, turn it off, turn it on.
Yeah, mine's doing the same thing. Fluctuate.
This is my extra camera. I have a GoPro that I use too, but it's not hooked up.
Oh,
I
okay.
had to use the hey sled.
Cheers,
Uh,
sir.
I had to use that for my phone in there,
Oh,
so
you do?
I
Okay.
don't bring it in here anymore. I had it right up there where the TV for the security is, so I could sit and look at the security, and people can't tell I'm, you
Yeah,
know, not chilling with them. I guess you'd say.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes. Okay. All right. There, right there, from over here to over here is all my medicine cabinet. This right here is all my roaches, my hash roaches. And the reason why they're so big is they get down to that point that uh, they don't want to smoke no more.
Come on, Pop-Ups, dude.
This is all the extra that I had.
Hell yeah.
Like, I'll run out of an ounce and I'll have just like a joint or two left in there, a few buds or whatever. I put it in here so that I have another open jar to put weed in. And then my Bubba Kush, I don't even know what, Miclato, Maple Leaf, Red Bottom, Sweet Tooth, BC Blueberry, Cruise 232, and Pink Bubba are all the different flavors I have. I like to mix the Sweet Tooth and or the Maple Leaf or the Maple Leaf and the Bubba Kush. They're really good together. They're a great blend. And I have a hair on me. I'm shedding. But yeah, I'll get off of this camera.
There you go.
Oh, you haven't even seen my this is my new grinder. Well, old grinder now, but new to you.
Yeah, right.
Fucker's huge. That's because I roll so much. I want to have enough to be able to roll, and usually what I put in there is enough. But yeah, I have a whole new studio now, dude. I went and got married. I did that out in Oklahoma. Devo's the one that performed the ceremony.
Oh, is that why you went there?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
It's the second time me and the old lady have been out there to Oklahoma. And we're going out there next July too, but we're going to be out there for the 4th of July.
Oh, there you go.
Got to pay that little extra, you know, they want to, it's a holiday, so they want to charge you more. So yeah, we had to go with that shit. But we already have it in the books. I mean, it's going to be done, you know. Next July for sure. I am going out there. I will be 60 years old. Same with Devo.
How you trying?
I'm gonna be an old fucker.
No, that ain't old. That's not old at all.
But up here it's all my pipes and shit. Up there.
Yep.
You've seen most of them. I put my binoculars over here and my night vision right there.
I like that.
And I'm fixing to have another night vision. Actually, two more. One is another monocular I'm going to send out to Devo. And I'm going to have, instead of the monocular, it's the fold down that goes over both eyes. I'm going to have one of them too. This is the hash that I have. I don't know if you can see it. It's in a bag. See, that's what kind of hash I have. Pops.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I got some hash.
I got a whole bunch in there, and this is getting low. I'll by a week or two from now, I'll be going out and getting a couple $100 more.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm working on a half pound or a quarter pound at least.
Are you really? I got hash around here somewhere.
That's why I put it in that jar. I knew where it was. Because I do the same thing you're doing right now all the time.
Yep.
All the time. I forget shit. I'm a pot smoker, dude.
Yep. I can't even find my papers.
I smoke a lot of. Oh, and me and Devo got the same tat.
You did?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, sweet.
It says DWC,
Simple.
Devo's Weed Chronicles.
Diesel's Beach
And
Chronicle. There you go.
only him and I have the same thing.
Nice.
And we did a lot of things that hasn't been done ever on any YouTube station anywhere. We me and the old lady got married. Devo performed the ceremony, and we got the same tat. And the host of a weed channel quit smoking weed because he went back to work.
So Devo
So
went
that,
back to work?
huh?
Devo went back to work?
Yeah,
Oh, good man.
yeah. He got off all his pain pills and started using this right here. It's called Recovery. It's from
Yeah.
hempforfitness.com,
Okay.
and uh, it got him to feeling so good that he was able to go back to work. He
Good.
wants to do it for 5 years, and as soon as 5 years is up, he's back to the same old Devo.
There you go. There you go.
I thought that was cool. But, I
Yeah.
mean, it got rid of a lot of his bills. It made him a happier person. And I've known Devo forever, not just on here. We knew each other in person. I lived right by him.
Oh,
And
okay.
I called his mom, you
Oh,
know.
sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But he called my mom, but she was liable to punch him in the face for doing it. Yeah, he was the bad influence, but in actuality, I was the bad influence, and I was the one with the weed, and he would be coming up to buy some weed, and we'd go down the street and do it and everything, and I'd come back. But there were times where, like, she got on the phone with him, and I said, "Remember him? This is Devo, Mom." And he said something like, "Hi, Mrs. Upstate, and you probably don't recognize me because I have a beard now." He had a big old beard, and she goes, "Is that what you call it?" She was a bitch. My mom and her mom were. Her mom was very racist. My mom, no, but that just goes to show you that people can change. It doesn't pass on down to the next generation.
No.
So my mom got the hell out of there, went out to California, got married, and
Yeah,
that's how I come about, how my sisters came about.
yeah, 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 yeah.
My mom and dad settled in Huntington Beach, California, and shit, I grew up learning how to surf and boogie
Yeah.
board and knee board and skim board and you
Holy
know,
shit. A lot of boys out there.
shit. I lived 3 miles away from the beach. I couldn't stand not being on the beach at all times.
Hmm.
There are times where my mom would say, "Come home for dinner," and I'm not even hungry because Maxwell's up there fed me. I was
Hmm.
real good friends with the owner of Maxwell's, and he was there every day when I was there. You know, so I got free food a lot. Shit, I'd be out there with my surfboard stuck in the thing. Usually, when my mom would show up or my dad would show up, some girl's combing my hair or she's sitting behind me so that she could prop me up so I can watch the waves. You know, my mom was, I don't know. I don't know. I remember when Devo lived at his mom and dad's house, and Devo didn't get away with much shit. I mean, his mom would fuck him up, man. You know,
Yeah.
like seriously, go out and get a switch, and he better come back with a branch. You know, so she can't swing that son bitch. Because if he brings back a switch, she's gonna tell him to go get a bigger one. That's the way she was. The way my dad was. My mom was. My mom find anything in the house. My mom had a saying, two of them actually. Queres la chopo or queres la chancla? That means you want this sandal or do you want this house shoe? And usually it hit me in the ear. Just the way she was. She grew up that you learn to respect your mom and dad for the shit that they put you through, and you're a winner. You're not a loser, you know? They got me going for a long time on school and everything. What are you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You
reading
had me
chat.
scared there for a second. I thought you were
No,
fading
I'm trying
out,
to read.
dude.
Sorry, dude. I'm trying to read chat.
Oh, okay. Golly. That scared the shit out of me, Papa. Don't do that.
Sorry, dude.
That's how most seizures look.
Hey, that I could fall asleep on a dime, bro. Don't you worry about that.
Golly.
I
Oh, what do you think about this Charlie Kirk thing?
don't know. I think it's crazy.
I I think it's a disgusting display by American citizens. Not the fact that it actually happened or who shot him, by the way the people acted. Like they were happy about it. And the fact that us on this side don't go around burning down buildings and shit
Yeah,
like Rodney King,
yeah,
you know? They went around and destroyed billions and billions of dollars worth of stuff,
yeah, they did.
and we would rather go to a prayer vigil or something, you know? That that just makes me as an activist uh recollect, you know, lack of better words. It just feels amazing that we can be so calm and we don't have to go through the billions and billions of dollars like they did before.
Right. Thank God.
That that's a big sigh of relief.
You ain't shitting there, brother.
And
You
it's
ain't
just
shitting
not
there.
this country, it's other countries too. England did it, Australia did it, two real big countries. Or well, I would call big countries. Uh all the way from sea to shining sea and beyond. Yeah, it's just crazy.
It is.
And for the love of one person, not because it, he wanted to be remembered not by what he did, by what he is, his faithfulness to his religion. His faith was number one to every bit of what he did. So I I don't know. I see it and it enlightens me. It makes me feel good, you know, that when I get to heaven, I'm gonna see him. He wasn't some diabolical dude that wanted to fuck everybody around and turn loose and shit, you know. And he wasn't radical. He is very precise with what he said. I don't think anybody can take over for him. And I think Turning Point became about 5 million people stronger. Huh. There's people from all over the world pouring money into that organization. Turning Point's getting huge. I didn't even know about Turning Point until after Charlie Kirk died. I had no idea what it was. Didn't know anything about it.
No.
No, I had no idea about it, dude. I don't think Devo did either. We never talked about it. And we talked about Charlie Kirk, but not in the sense of his accomplishments or his faith. It's what he said at this particular time. That's what we talked about, you know. But now, look, we're uh, a little channel on YouTube that talked about it for the first time after talking about what he said. It's kind of, I don't know. A lot of channels are doing it, but not in that same context. Seems weird to me. I never thought I'd be talking about it. I never thought he'd die either. Nobody did.
No, not that young.
I think I pray for his girls, or his girl and the son, and I pray for his wife because nobody should die that young. But like the song is, only the good die young. You know, maybe that was just a slap in the face from the song. That sucks, but it's more than a slap in the face. It came in and United Nations, you know. Australia is actually talking to England again, and uh, England doesn't hate Americans anymore. You know, not that they really hated. It's just we're not proper. You know, I've heard that from many a person that I knew that is English. And the first one was when I was in middle school. He was uh, he came over from there to learn something. I forget what it was, but that was the only school that did it. And it wasn't even at our middle school, and that's where I met him. That was weird. But the school he went to was uh, Irvine, Cal State Irvine. I couldn't think of that name the other night. I have 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Going to McDonald's, get me a couple of McGriddles.
Uh-oh, shit.
Shit, those things are good. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I put ketchup on them.
Go
And they have that maple syrup flavored bun.
It's good. Hell yeah. Maple syrup bun?
Yeah. And I put ketchup on it. Each bite gets its separate little ketchup on there. And I eat the hell out of those things. 4 bites, it's gone. But I take bites and sit back and chew on it for like 5 minutes. Hey, shit, I'll be back. I gotta take my pills. Hey. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. But I'm gonna feel funky today because I didn't take all my pills. I went from 35 pills a day to 3 just because I started smoking pot as much as I do. And these are just for my blood pressure. And one pill's only a half a pill. So I guess I take 2.5. We're Blue Magic and we're Franco and Sled.
Hell yeah.
Where they at?
They probably went back to bed.
I wonder how many people are in here.
There's Jesse. Good morning, Jesse.
Jess. What's up, Jess? You got one watching now. Dude, we gotta get you more subscribers.
Yeah.
How many subs you got? 443. Let's get you over 1,000, dude. Your algorithm needs to go up.
I don't know how to do all that stuff.
Come up and smoke one with us, Jess.
Come on, Jesse. She will. If she's not busy, she will. She's good people. Good people.
I just showed Papa Hambone my medicine cabinet. I got enough for both of us. It's a weird time of day. No worries. Day shift is waking up. The old lady's sleeping and doesn't have to be at work until 5.
Yeah.
Quarter till, something like that. She's in there asleep right now. She just went to sleep.
Shit. You look late, Jeff?
Well, sometimes she works till 3 in the morning. She gets off at 3, and she works at a casino. She used to be a dealer. Now she's the floor. She watches the dealers. Won't even take antacids. Man, I used to have to until they took my gallbladder out. That was crazy. And they fixed my stomach. I had a hiatal hernia. They fixed that shit. You can still see the bump. But it's farther down than where my stomach is. They said I almost had to have a colostomy bag. Yeah, one of those. But I used to eat a whole big thing of Tums a day, like 5 at a time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, balance the room. I won't do to inaction. Book of Bones. Here we get a new book of papers.
We're gonna be on. Devo and I will be on at 7 Eastern time tonight.
Okay. All right, 7 p.m.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Monday Fun Day or something. I don't know. It'll be funny whatever we do. We
Shit.
don't we don't do that script shit. Oh well, we're
No.
gonna do this or we're gonna do that. It's usually him on the spur of the moment doing some kind of clickbait shit. I come in, hold your horses.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna take a toke. Wait for
no.
Jess. I like that cat
I just found my fucking papers. What's that?
on Jess's avatar.
Yeah, I see a beautiful cat.
I have a
Yeah,
totally black cat. Everything about even the nails are black.
really.
Everything on that cat is black except for its eyes. Even her skin is black.
Really? That's weird.
I go up to her, I'll say, "What's up, nigga?" And I'll give her a high five. She always gives me a high five. Always. And she wants to be right next to me.
Morning, Jess.
Good morning.
How are
Morning,
you?
Jess.
I'm doing good.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. I haven't smoked yet. I just went to the bathroom and had my first drink of water. I need a second.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like I said, it's a weird time of day upstate. This is when you get either the people that have been up all night or you get the people that are just waking up. So if you wait
I
around a little bit, you'll get East Coast waking up. I'm just the first of them. I'm a
I
farmer.
I took a nap.
Yeah.
When the game was over,
Midnight.
Falcons and Vikings, I went to sleep, and she didn't wake me up until 3 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't make it nowhere near that. I said I'm on farmer time. I go to bed about 10. I get up about 4 or 5. I'm the first of the crew, I think, on the East Coast to wake up.
Dude, are you in New York or?
No, I'm in
Oh,
Kentucky.
Damn, I'm way up here, and I live in Messina, New York. It's about 5 miles away from the
you
Canadian
see,
border.
I'm going to Athol, New York. Athol. Athol? That's where
No,
Woodstock was. That's where Wood.
Altus?
No, Alf. I forget the name. Altus or something like that. That's where Woodstock was. Bethel.
Oh,
Bethel. Bethel.
yeah,
that's all. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going there Wednesday.
Holy shit, you're way down south from where I am.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going. I'm going to visit.
Damn. Well, if you find your way up this way, I'll roll a hash joint and we will sit right there on the porch and smoke that motherfucker.
Shit, I'm gonna have to get real lost to end up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That'll be quite the
yeah.
wonder for me.
That's for sure.
dude, upstate New York is really primitive.
Are you anywhere near where they do the big Renaissance Festival up there every year? Are you
There's
anywhere
a
near
few
that?
of them. There's quite a few of them. Now,
This
there's
would
like,
be the big one that happens, like, it would be either the end of August or right at the beginning of September.
that's probably down in Albany.
That's okay. It's by the Capitol. I got a friend that used to work it every year. She used to work the Renaissance Festival, and that
Oh,
was one
wow.
of her favorite fairs. She used to
Yeah.
go on about all the artists that would come out to that big fair,
Yes.
and how that was just the best one of the year because you got to meet
Yeah.
all these new people coming out of the art programs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loved
Yeah.
it up there. She said it was paradise. She says nothing like you think, no city. She has
Okay,
mountains and hills and
I got to tell you another reason why that particular one is so popular
yeah.
is here in New York, women can go topless.
Oh, okay. Well, that would fit my friend. She was never fond of clothes to begin with.
Well, that's the main reason why that particular one is so popular.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Way she liked it too. She was very free spirit. I could see her enjoying that.
It's pretty damn free.
Yeah, yeah. She's
The
pretty
first
free.
time I went
Yeah.
down there, I went with my kids,
Oh
you
no.
know,
Oh
and they
no.
were like 17, 18.
Oh, so they loved it. His boys or
They
girls?
didn't know it. They had glued eyes everywhere, man.
I
There's times
bet.
where I had to, bump them over this way because they're walking into a tent or something,
Right?
you
You should
know.
have started them out with some National Geographic. Let them get into the natural element of being free, and then
Yeah.
plan on it.
I
Yeah.
would go out and buy a Playboy, man. Just saying.
You know what I mean, though? Like for the kids, though, like here's some educational programming that might prepare you for the
Dude,
Renaissance Festival.
my dad had a collection of Playboys. I had all kinds of time to
Probably
look at.
valuable.
It was like my Bible.
Oh boy, yeah. Don't you miss
Yeah,
those days though, when it wasn't like widespread? It was you got to find the stash in the back of the closet. That's the only way you're gonna see it.
yes. My dad had like four big old boxes full of Playboys, including the first one, including the Anna Nicole Smith one,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot
the
about that.
Pamela Anderson ones, all of them.
They're
Uh,
probably valuable by now.
I
I
would
think.
doubt it. They're sitting in a storage unit right now.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
it
they're
up on
worth money.
eBay. See what happens. Right? Give it a whirl.
But everybody gets to split everything, and if there's any money made from
Yeah.
anything, it gets split up too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, just give it to the kids. If I was you, I'd give it to the kids. Get them ready to go to
I'm gonna
college.
open a uh, like a security fund.
Oh, like a CD or something like that. Money over there.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've been thinking about a few ways to do it,
Yeah.
and at our bank, if you say that it's going to be for your son, you want to have leave it in there so many years and this and that and the other, and you can't touch it until then. Uh, but he can draw off the interest. I would be good with that. And this
You
place
might be
just
looking at
happens.
some kind of like a money market account, something like that, like an investment account that's
It
set up for
is.
him to get the
It
dividends off.
is.
But yeah, yeah. So if you do that, I would just call somebody like Fidelity. They'll set something like that up for you.
They
They
have
have money.
CCOM here, bank, and
Oh,
they
okay.
are pretty good about that. They're really good about that, actually. Better than my bank, and my bank's in New Mexico.
New Mexico. Wait, what? You bank
I
in New
used to
Mexico
live in New
and you live?
Mexico before I came up here.
Oh, I understand. For a long time, I was with a credit union in Washington
Well,
State. I was living in
yeah.
Kentucky. Yeah, I understand.
Oh man, we were just talking about that about Washington. They have a university that is segregated still. I couldn't believe
What are
that.
you talking about? What university?
I don't know.
It's
I want to
segregated?
say Washington State, but I'm not gonna.
Now, if it's the
That's
one
just
that's
speculation.
in, yeah, if it's the one that's in Seattle, I know that's not true because I've been to that school. The one that's like right outside of Seattle proper. It's
Right,
not
right.
that one. It can't be that one because I've been to that university and there's
No,
international students.
it's a university in Washington, and they are segregated. They have black. They have uh, Oriental. It doesn't matter what kind of Oriental you are. If you're
Yeah,
Oriental, you go here,
that's terrible. That's terrible.
and that's one of the things that Charlie Kirk debated on, and what is Trump right now is trying to eliminate.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. It's segregated housing programs. Okay,
Yes.
I've actually encountered that here in Kentucky. When I went to EKU in, God, that would have been 99 or 2000, so
Right.
25 years ago. They had a black dorm. They had
Damn.
a black dorm. And if you asked, and this is the funny part, because the rest of us were like, us white kids were like, this ain't right. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be. The black children actually, they, what do you call it? They protested for it. They wanted their black
Yeah.
dorm. They
Yeah.
wanted that. And I get it because there's so much residual racism amongst the white
Yeah.
population that they didn't want to deal with that on a
In
daily
southern
basis.
states, it's really bad, dude.
It
I'm
is, yeah.
from Oklahoma, or
So you
well, I'm
know,
from California, but I moved to Oklahoma young,
yeah. So you know,
and I knew all about it. I mean, I had friends that their shit was all fucked up with that racism, and
yeah,
I have to admit the people that I run away with now and their parents are dead, they aren't like that at all,
yeah.
No.
and they didn't like when their parents did it. So uh, my
I think
mom
that's
tried that
about.
shit on me, and it was happening.
I mean, I don't know how old you are, but I feel like that's just our generation. That's that Gen X stuff. Like
Nice.
we were raised by racists, but we rejected it. You know.
That's what I
Hell yeah!
think.
Oh, I thought it was a cigarette, Papa. You rolled it
I
perfectly.
did too for a second.
That's a joint.
You've seen my
Thanks.
little
Well done.
roach collection, haven't you? All
Oh
Oh
yes,
mine.
yeah.
I don't roll small ones. They're
No.
all
old
huge.
fatties.
I the only reason why I do that is because I add hash to it, and I add 4 grams of
Oh,
hash to each joint, so
oh damn.
it has to be big. This is the one I was just smoking on. Look how resonated that is, and that's
Oh,
all hash. It's
Yeah, where it's
shiny
burned down.
shit right
Yeah,
there.
there's a hash on it.
That's a hash going. Oh, please smoke me.
Now I know why you're in such a good mood, right?
Oh yeah. I could sit and talk forever and then go in there and go to sleep, but I'm waiting for I,
I see. Now
I'm
you're surrounded by glass, aren't you? Forgive me for I'm blind. I
I
am blind.
have
Let me switch you around.
uh, a skull bong there, a Popeye bong there, a bunch of glass all along here.
You're loaded up. Pipes and signs and
I have pipe
joint. You got a
here.
dream catcher? All right, all right.
Oh, I have to have the dream catcher there because uh, my sister-in-law gave it to me. And actually, I got 2 of them. I have one in there by my bed where it's supposed to be, and this one's by my
Yeah.
head, or this one's by my head while I'm in here. So
My mom's
that's where
got a
it's supposed to
crazy.
be. It's about dreams. So
Yes, it's
right.
different.
Dream catcher.
have good dreams. Get a good dream catcher. Something preferably with an element like weed, like that one does, or one with a like a crystal in it.
Oh, okay. Got a stone in there.
I
All
found that
right.
out from God, the they're Indians out in New Mexico. Uh, Zuni, Zuni Indians.
You're the ones that started the dream catcher.
No, but they are the ones that let me know what the dream catcher was.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I went and bought this big old sucker, and she said that one's not right for you. And I said, "What?" She goes, "No, you want this one over here because you don't want big bad dreams, do you?"
Oh.
And I was like, "No." She goes, "Yeah, let me figure out something for you." And she went over, and it didn't take her probably 2 minutes. She was looking and looking, and she picked this one out for me. And she goes, "I know you're of the earth, and this is it had earth on it,
Okay.
the globe."
Yeah.
And it had like earthly things like wood and crystals and sand, and it had
Yeah.
all kinds of shit in there.
Cool.
The sinew was of animals.
That stuff's
and
awesome. That's the new
it's
stuff. That
just
stuff is fucking indestructible. I love it. I didn't
yeah.
know nothing about it until I was like maybe 35 or
I
something,
have
and
a
then somebody showed me something made of that Sanu stuff. That stuff's amazing.
I have some things that I've made out of hide. One's a medicine bag. I have a medicine bag. Uh,
I used to have a
most of it,
boyfriend. Sorry, yeah, I used to have a boyfriend made his own clothes out of hide. He'd sit there for hours
yeah.
poking the little holes in
Oh
them.
yeah.
Like yeah, he
I
used to have these big buck pants, and then he made a big pair of overalls and a hat, and he had a jacket.
yes.
Oh, he looked cool. You know what the coolest thing about it though, and I told people is because he made these clothes out of buckskin, he could just walk right through the forest, right
Oh
through
yeah.
the fucking
Yeah.
all of the big thorns, any kind of tree, any kind of sticker bush. He
And
got
I
just
bet
walk right
he
through it.
did all the drying and curing and sunning or tanning. I
Yeah.
bet he did all that shit with
Yeah,
the brain.
we did it in the creek with the natural tannins from the leaves and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
let it run in the creek for a while, and then we got the hair off, and we did
He
all the
sunned
stretching,
it with
and
the
yeah, we did
brain matter.
we did all
You
that.
just squish the brain up and put that shit all over it, let it tan.
Yep,
Oh my god. And then you scrape it. And then you tan it a little more and then you scrape it.
scrape some more, and then you dry a little more,
Yeah.
scrape a little more. Yeah, it's a process.
Yes. Stretching and everything. Stretching's a part of tanning, but I like being able to have the softer kind.
Yeah.
So
Well, you can
I
always rub it down with some like lanolin or something like that. You know what I
well,
mean?
I
Like
used to
soften it up.
beat it.
I'll just beat it.
Yeah, I would beat the shit out of that damn thing the whole time it was stretching.
Yeah.
When it was out there tanning, but not it. It had smaller, alive branches, so that
Yeah.
it wasn't dead. You know, you hit it with that a whole freaking bunch, and if you don't, you know you're beating the shit out of it when you leave like green on there,
Yeah.
and you don't want to do that. You want to beat the shit out of it without that. And I learned that from an old man that lived on the mountain when I lived in uh, Gore, Oklahoma, and he lived on Black Gum Mountain.
That's a good lesson to learn. It's really not that hard, and you've got everything you need in nature to do it. You don't gotta
Yeah,
buy nothing to do that.
no,
That's the biggest thing I tell people. You don't have to buy anything to make a hide.
no. How do you think the Indians did it?
Well, maybe you gotta buy an arrow or a bullet. You know what I mean? But besides that, you should be good to go.
Bullets, yeah, arrows you can make. I
Man,
have
let me tell you, make an arrow. So we spent like a whole week trying to learn how to use flint rock and like make the little arrowheads, like do the napping for the
right,
arrowheads. That is
right,
not easy. It's not easy. And it's like
not
I don't know how they
easy.
did it back in the day because I had on safety goggles and like big leather gloves because the little pieces of silk came flying
Yeah,
everywhere.
it'll cut the shit out of you.
It is not, yes, and it gets sharp as hell real quick. And the thing is, and I learned too, you make one wrong move and you lose half the piece.
Oh
You
yeah,
make
it'll cut
one wrong
itself
little
right in
nap.
half.
Oh,
I have cases of arrowheads. They're at Devo's house now. Uh, my dad had left to me. Well, mom wanted to keep them for a while because she wanted to remember my dad. But that is the one thing that I will get that nobody else gets a part of,
arrowheads, yeah.
and that's because
If
my
I was
dad
gonna
left
give
it.
those to anyone, I mean, you might want to check into like a museum or something.
I
Those
thought of
might be
that.
like, yeah, that might be worth, the world seeing instead of being kept
Yeah.
in private collection. And
Oh
you can give them
no,
to
they'll be
kids
seen.
on
They'll be around. I will. I
well, you know what
will.
I mean, though. But even and I tell people this all the time too. You don't have to like give them to the
But
facility. You can put them on loan to a
I'm.
museum or something
Yeah,
like that where
yeah,
other people can enjoy
yeah,
them. Yeah. I mean, I love that people have private collections, that kind of stuff, but I want the kids to see them. I want the kids to see all these artifacts. I want the kids to see all the things that we found
yeah.
in our lifetimes,
I want, or well, I wanted. He's already seen it, but My kid got to see somebody making an arrowhead, making a spear point, and making a knife.
They do that
And
every year in Kentucky. We have Pioneer Days
well,
every year, and they
this
have
is the
people come
first
out and
time
make
he'd ever
candles.
been
And everything.
to anything like that.
Yeah.
He'd never been to anything like that, and he got to see it up there in uh, it's in Arkansas. It's in northwest Arkansas. I can't remember the name of the town.
Oh, Hot Springs.
No, but I used to
That's
live
the only
there.
place I know. Yeah, that's the only place
I
I know.
did live in Hot Springs for a while.
I've been through there.
I lived right down the street from the racetrack. Uh, Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Okay.
I almost said Homestead, but that's way far eastern north, almost out of damn state. There's a Homestead, Texas, a Homestead, Oklahoma, and a Homestead, I want to say New Mexico.
We got homesteads all over this state, but I don't know if we got anything named that.
That's the way it is in Kentucky, man.
People do their
Kentucky
own
is
thing.
very liberal about that.
I tried to explain that to people that like, because most people assume we're in like Trump country or whatever, you know what I mean, whatever, and it's not. People here are independent. Actually, I looked it up, and there's more
Yeah, I'm independent.
independent people in my
Can you
county than there
imagine
are.
me living in New York being independent, not one or the other?
Yeah, I know. Imagine how. Yeah. See, I was surprised
Imagine
to find
that.
out that a lot of more people were like me than I thought. Yeah. But people here do their own thing. They absolutely 100% do their own thing. If they want to
Yeah,
sleep in the dirt under the moon, they do it. If they want to live in a
yeah,
house, they build a house. If they want to live in a shack, they build a shack. If they never want to see anybody, they come out once a year to pay taxes. That's what
yeah.
you, there's some people you don't get very often come out. They'll come
There's
out
some
and get like
people like that in
sugar, salt, materials, and you never
Webbers
see them.
Falls, Oklahoma. Look that town up. It ain't much of a town, but uh, you'll see people in, they got a wagon behind them and two horses leading
It's
them
a
through
supply
town.
post. I understand. Yeah, it's a supply post.
And the wagon's a flatbed. It don't have no rails or nothing on it.
As much as you want a homestead, there's some things that are hard to get your hands on. There's just some things it's easier just to go to the store. Like get salt.
Yeah.
It's easier just to go buy you a bag of
They
salt.
do all
Sometimes
that shit
flour.
out there where they live. They have all kinds of different, and you can't stop. And road hunters, they have a big old sign out there that says road hunters will be shot
Oh shit.
because they've seen them deer from since they was babies on up.
All the
They don't want nobody
poachers.
fucking
Yeah,
with their deer.
I get it. The poachers. Yeah, I feel that way. I've got a hunting lodge that these people open not too far off from where I'm at, and they bring in all these yuppies down to shoot at the wildlife. And I told my neighbor, I said, it pisses me off. That wildlife are my friends. Them turkey are my friends. Them deer are my friends. These things that
Mhm.
they're killing are animals that are coming off of my property. And I told him, I said,
Yep.
what do you think? There's an invisible wall that keeps the bullets from going over their property line? I said, you need to
You
think about what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like,
you could think like these people out there, man. It ain't hard to make you disappear when somebody owns hogs.
oh, you don't even need hogs here. We have coyotes.
Yeah, but the
If you
bones will
drop dead in
still
the
be all
forest,
around and everything else like that. Hogs eat everything.
if you drop dead in the forest here, you're likely to be gone in 3 days if somebody didn't find you.
Right.
The coyotes will carry out the bones and everything.
Yeah. And that's the only
I hear
thing I
what you're
don't
saying.
like is coyotes, man. I fucking can't stand
And
coyotes.
ours aren't just coyotes. Our coyote population had disappointed, like dissipated to the point where they were actually endangered. So they brought in a wolf DNA and they hybrid. So they're hybrid wolf coyotes.
What?
Yep. They're still small. Don't get me wrong. They're no, but they're probably 60, 70 pounds maybe. But they're still, yeah, they're wolf coyote hybrids now. We had to have them. Our prey populations were out of control. The rabbits, the deer, the fox, everything was out of control.
I can understand that,
Well,
but
it was the farmers,
that's
you know,
introducing some
like,
shit, dude.
No, they
That,
did well. We had wolves in this area, before people were here. So it's a natural habitat
damn.
for them. Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's
But you
like
know what
them
it was? It was the
introducing
farmer.
the Mexican red wolf or whatever that is to New Mexico.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Well, it was because the farmers killed them off. They kill small animals, like off the
Well,
herds,
yeah.
of the livestock.
That
And
is
so
the
the
one
farmers
thing
were
I
cheap.
can't stand is a coyote, man.
Well, the farmers were
Coyotes
cheap
will take
on them.
your kids.
Yeah, but if you shoot enough of them, you're gonna have a rabbit problem. You're gonna have a fox problem. You're gonna have a deer problem. You're gonna have all your other prey animals are gonna go crazy if you don't have that predator there to keep the numbers down.
That's why you take out the alpha. You got to do it. Okay, if you've ever seen on YouTube all these people that go out coyote hunting, they go out and get they get the alpha male and alpha
Yeah,
female,
it breaks the pack up. Yeah.
and it just annihilates the pack. Well, they're going to go so far away from there, they don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Yep.
And you got to do. I would. I want to say humane, but I guess in a way, it is humane because you're saving your
Even the
wildlife.
pack now. Yeah.
You know, and yeah, you're not going to have a rabbit problem. You're not
Well,
going to. I mean,
and this is what I always tell people: get a dog. Coyotes do not like dogs. They don't fuck with them. They
yeah,
don't want the
yeah,
trouble.
they
They don't.
do. They fuck with them hard, man.
Well, it depends on the dog. Like we keep Great Pyrenees out here. Do you know what Great
Oh
Pyrenees is?
yeah,
Like this huge white fluffy dog. It's way bigger than the
yeah.
coyote. And the
Great
coyote,
Pyrenees are good dogs for. They are the epitome of a watchdog.
yeah, and they're guardian dogs. Yeah, and they're really good at
That's what
chasing
I.
coyotes off. Like so, we
Yeah,
have a blue heeler and just a hound mix outside, and they run off
right.
every coyote ever thought about coming around here. And that's just
Yeah,
two dogs. So before you go and start, try get you a dog. See if
and
see
don't
if that
get a pit bull thinking that
no,
it's going to run off coyotes.
no, it won't. They're
It's
family
not.
dogs.
No, and they might be good for protection, but those coyotes are going to tear that fucker apart.
I see. I don't know. A lot of people don't, but I see pit bulls as family dogs. They're not meant to be
Yeah,
guardian dogs. I don't think
yeah.
they're meant to be out there with the
I
livestock
don't
like that.
either. I think
I
they'd
would
be
get it.
good in
Oh,
the house, not outside the house.
I got a bully.
You got a bully. Oh yeah, you got big bully.
I got a big American bully.
I love
It's a
bullies.
family dog. It's a big baby. It's a family dog.
You know,
I had
I've seen it. She's a
a
sweetheart.
red nose pit.
I had a blue nose.
Oh
Mine
hell!
is a mix. Yeah, mine's got some pit bull in her, but she's a mix. She's a mutt dog. She's great.
The
She's a great
upstate, the one
dog.
I had was
Mine was a great big
Egyptian.
old fucker. He mated with I put him with a white Colby female. She had the real light blue eyes,
Yeah.
Oh,
and every bit of her skin was pink. And I put him with her, and she threw out red nosed Colbies. They took
Oh.
her dominant gene.
Yeah.
I thought he would get some red out, but no, they were all white, gold eyes. Some had blue eyes, and she had 12.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
that's the
puppies.
only dominant thing he gave her. You're gonna have a big
A
old litter, bitch.
litter. Jeez. That's a lot of
Yeah,
puppy.
but they had red noses, every single one of them. Red noses, every single one. Not no black, and had blonde nails. The
Oh,
kind
that's
of
cool. My
brownish.
dog looks crazy. My dog is what's called a reverse brindle. And she looks
Oh
like she
wow,
has stripes.
that's
She's
cool.
a ticked brown and then has these dark stripes that come across her. She's neat looking, but yeah, God only knows what she is. Only God knows what that dog's made of.
My dog died in Porum, Oklahoma, because he was playing with the postman, and it wasn't the postman
Oh,
that did it. The postman was friends with him and played with him every day, except
yeah.
for Sunday. boy, Red would get all upset. But it was probably a Monday, and Red was probably jumping and turning in the air and everything. And one of the cops, he's seen Red out there jumping at the postman,
Excited, yeah.
and the postman doing what he always did with him. And that cop went over there, didn't say nothing, and shot him 9 times.
9 times.
Yeah.
That's a
He
little
dumped his
excessive.
magazine and was fixing to load another, and that guy, the postman said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And public servants aren't supposed to cuss. They're supposed to be professional, the
Yeah, yeah,
whole
yeah.
time. No, they were cussing back and forth, dude. And the postman, he got awarded. Cop got fired. Postman got awarded. I forget what the fuck it was. It was like a sum of money and a sorry from the mayor and all this crap, but
Good. That's
I
terrible.
didn't get nothing.
There's no excuse though for
No,
nine shots. There's no excuse for that.
no.
None. And I'm sure the judge saw it that way. Like you could have used 1 or 2 shots to disable that dog. There was no
And
reason
he
for you
did it
to use.
right there by the postman.
That guy will probably never be the same. I imagine the postman was a little traumatized by it.
Yeah,
That's I'm playing with the dog, I'm enjoying its energy, and then all of a sudden I watch it get murdered. I'm
yeah,
sure that was terrible for him.
yeah.
And he was
And that's
probably
what
a
the
Walmart.
judge said to that cop is you murdered that dog. You just went up and cold-blooded murdered that dog.
That's what they consider unreasonable force. That is unreasonable force for
I
a
think he
service,
only paid like $1,200 or something like that.
especially without trying to resolve the situation before. He didn't even
But
try to resolve it, to say, "Dog, get down," or
yeah,
"Are you okay?"
yeah.
He didn't communicate or investigate. He
No,
just
he
acted.
didn't ask the postman nothing and didn't say nothing to my dog.
That's ridiculous. I think he got
I
exactly
was
what he.
pissed. I was so, dude. I was at work and I heard about it,
Oh, you weren't even
and
there.
I just left. I didn't say anything to anybody, and it, you know,
Yeah, I hear you.
Red would have never gone out of the fence unless he was asked,
Yeah.
and he was always asked by the postman. He knew nobody else, just the postman and maybe a couple friends. But that dog, if you stepped into the yard, though,
Yeah. Well, it's his yard.
yeah, but when he went outside the yard, he was usually playing with somebody. And that's how he played. He jumped around and
You just gave me a reason on
he's a
my
big
thousand.
old wiggle butt.
You just gave me my another reason on my list of 1,000 reasons why I never want to live in the city again.
Oh, yeah. That's no. Live in the country, dude. And that's
I
kind of
do.
country. It's a little small town, Porham, Oklahoma. Look it up. It's a little town, but that guy, he was on something or something, man.
Hyped up on something, maybe some kind of amphetamines or something.
I don't know.
That
I,
just doesn't seem normal to me. Even if I was going out to stop a dog from, say, attacking an animal or something, I 1 shot is all you usually a shot in the air is enough to scare them off. I
yeah,
mean, out here we just shoot, something in the air and try that.
he
You have to
wasn't,
shoot something first.
he
Yeah.
wasn't scared of a shot because I've been around him with a shotgun before with,
But it might have gotten his attention enough where he could see everything was fine.
he
What I'm
used to
saying is
go over
he
and
could have
lay
tried
down.
so many other things before that. He could
I
have
had
tried.
little earmuffs for him when he was
Oh,
really
yeah.
young. I had a little. He'd go and lay down. He knew to lay down. This is when he's like a teenager,
Yeah.
and he'd wag his tail and everything. And I put them head that just the earmuffs
Your
is
box
what they
on, yeah.
were. They had fur on them, but we didn't want to hurt his ears, and yeah, it
My
was
dog doesn't mind a shot. She just lays somewhere.
yeah,
Same
all
thing with
cool and
fireworks. She just
everything.
finds a place and lays down, tries to wait it out. Yeah. But they hear
yeah,
shots
he
out here
didn't.
all the time. You know, a gunshot is a normal noise out here. People hear it, you know, with the dogs, the animals, everybody hears that out here all the time. So I understand that. But still, that warning shot usually, at least it gets their attention. I'm just disappointed he didn't try anything.
Right.
Just went straight to death, murder, violence. He didn't
Yeah.
try anything.
I can't believe. I mean, even the postman said sorry. You know, I seen him while I was there, and he had to
Even he
finish
felt
his
bad
route,
about
so
it.
we didn't talk too long.
Yeah, even he
He'd
felt
already
bad.
been there like an hour or so. He was getting late, so he had to finish his route. He only had like 100 and something houses.
That's the
But,
post office, though, ain't it? Like, oh, tragedy, but mail's got to get delivered.
oh yeah,
Job.
Mail time.
Right, mail time.
rain, snow,
What's up, Joe?
hurricane.
Now, see, I understand because my dog has a wonderful relationship
Hello,
with the
fella.
guys that deliver out here. You'll like this, Papa. My dog tries to jump in the truck with the delivery drivers and take a ride.
Oh,
Yeah, they come, and while he's putting the box, while he puts the box on the porch, she runs out to the truck and sits down in the little like flat spot. You know, she sits down and waits. Like, we're gonna go this time, right? Yeah, every time she gets hopeful, like we're gonna take a ride this time, right? How
every
much is a guard
single
dog?
car,
Yeah.
every single car that my dog seen thought he could get. Okay, not red. Uh, when I lived in New Mexico, I had a big old. It was Australian Shepherd and Blue Heeler,
That's a
Yeah.
big dog. That's a big
and
dog.
he was a big old dog. He wanted to get in every single car we went by. If
Yep.
that motherfucker was driving, he would go ape shit trying to get to it.
Yep.
And uh, I got him to where he'd get over that. But still, if he was near a car and the damn door was open,
Yeah.
he would bolt inside that sumbitch.
That's about how mine
And
is. Some of
that
them
is
love to ride.
crazy.
They love it. They love to ride.
Yeah, they love rides. Devo, the guy that I co-host for, he has like a mini pack that goes with him. Like he'll be on his side by side or
Yeah.
anywhere. His dogs go to
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Our dog
everywhere.
follows our side by side everywhere. If it
Yes,
even turns on, she gets all. Where is it? I gotta go. Like it's a
yes,
job or something. Yeah.
yes.
But that's
His
working
dogs
dogs
would
for
be
you.
so
You know,
butthurt.
if you don't give a working dog a job, it'll find a job. I've
Yeah,
learned that too. Yeah, if you have a
yeah,
working dog and you don't give it anything to do,
yeah,
it'll find something to do. Like
yeah.
run after the four wheelers, we got one dog that does a track around the farm. This same track every day. It gave itself a perimeter.
Jess, have you ever heard of Devo's Weed Chronicles?
I haven't. Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Do you like
Is
to
it
laugh?
on? Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Let's see. Devo
I'm the co host for that channel.
Chronicles. Okay, I'll sub up to it.
Nice. I put the thing in chat, but
Oh, that's
I'm
too
on
much.
it.
I'm old. Let me see. I don't even know if I'd be able to find. Nah, I'm just gonna go back to StreamYard. I subbed up. It'll pop up when you guys go live.
Mhm.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah, I'm already subbed up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got you. It's got like a little
We
pot
need to
leaf,
get
little pot
Papa.
leaf clicking you off.
We need to
I'll give
get
you one.
him some subs, man.
Nah, no,
I
Papa likes
told
it
him, I
calm.
said, come on over. We will get you subs, dude.
Papa likes it calm. He don't want the subs and all the riot. He just wants some cool people to hang out with.
I want to get him over 1,000 at least. That way he can go live from anywhere. I think it's 500 now.
See, that sounds stressful to me. I'm a small group girl. I'm like 4 or 5 people. We're good. We're good.
There might be, in our chat at one time, there might be 15 people.
That's not too bad.
But on panel, we don't like it over 4 or 5 people up there.
Seems like it just gets too garbled, and then some people don't talk at all, and then two people are doing all the talking, and yeah, it's a hard.
I'm a war vet. I have PTSD, and I don't like crowds at all. That's the one thing I can't. I got over the fireworks. I
Yeah,
got over the fucking seeing demons at night and shit like that coming to get me.
yeah.
And the one thing that I can't get rid of is that there's no fucking way.
I
It
can't
would.
help you with that because I don't like crowds either.
I fucking
I don't
hate
do
crowds,
crowds.
dude.
Yeah, I don't do crowds.
If there's a shitload of people in Walmart, I look for a way out, man.
So
I will go to the closest store.
I actually am studying psychology. I'm getting a degree in psychology right now, and I'm actually focused on PTSD is my focus for my studies.
Well,
So I would
you
say, and I have a theory on it why the crowd thing doesn't work, and I think it's because it's too much to pay attention to. There's no way that you can be alert to every person in your surrounding when there's that many.
I
And
did
when you're not alert to those people, you feel uncomfortable because you don't
with
know what can pop off,
like
right?
with fireworks. I got over that myself. Man,
Yeah,
I did it all by myself. I didn't have anybody there to be a psychologist or
yeah,
psychiatrist or even a counselor.
yeah,
Uh, I'm telling you that, and maybe it's just me,
yeah.
but I would watch the fireworks on my phone
Okay,
and have earplugs in, so I
okay. So
didn't
you're
hear
in
that
control.
initial bam.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that initial. So, and then when it went up and exploded, I would see it on my phone.
yeah.
Well, that got me to where I forgot one day and I didn't wear the earplugs and I heard everything and I was calm, cool, collect.
That's good. So you did your own exposure therapy.
Yeah.
Is what they would call that in the field.
I'd
You know, you did your
never
own
done that before. And the psychiatrist that I have to see all the time, whether or not, because he wants me to take pills.
uh,
Uh, he he said that that was the first time anybody has actually done that on their own that
well, that
he
he
knows
knows
of.
of. That he knows of. Yeah, they're so
Yeah,
arrogant. Yeah.
he said for you to actually that kind of makes my job easier. And
Well, of course it does because
I wanted to put, we were on, not Zoom, but, we were talking,
video. Oh yeah,
yeah, video. And that's the only time I really wanted to punch him.
I bet.
I just hung up.
Yeah, I
Right,
bet.
right.
It's so arrogant. I can already tell. You've told me two things about him, and I'm like, this guy's incredibly arrogant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
He,
can't believe you did it yourself without all my fancy degrees. Sir, other people can be resilient and intelligent as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
Sorry, like I didn't need your degree to be able to help myself. I apologize.
yeah.
It didn't cost
And
me $400 an hour to figure it out.
I went and got off of all 35, well, not all 35. I got off 32 pills. I take two and a half now,
Jesus Christ,
but
yeah.
that's only for my blood pressure.
Oh, okay.
Now, all these other pills are ranging from Lortab to Valium. And I was taking the 10s, and I got off all of that shit, every bit of it, and just started smoking weed. And got over pretty much everything else except for being around people.
Yeah.
Now, I'll see things on the TV every now and then, get my shoulders up,
Yeah.
but that's about, I mean, that's few and far between. It's like rooting for a good game. Your shoulders kind of go up because your
Yeah.
anxiety goes up. But,
Yeah, and that's a thing that people with anxiety struggle with because anxiety and excitement can feel very similar.
yeah,
Right? So you get
yeah.
confused. Am I anxious right now or am I just excited? And if you're more anxious most of the time than excited,
And
your brain can think that like, "Oh, am I getting triggered?" Like, "Oh no, I'm just
yeah,
happy. I'm just
most of us
excited."
didn't put two and two together, couldn't.
Yeah.
because we're too. It's the only
It's hard
thing
to
that I
see
can.
the forest when you're standing in the trees. That's what I tell you. It's hard to see the forest when you're standing in the
Yeah,
trees.
kind
So
of.
when you're standing in the middle of anxiety, it's hard to look at it from an objective place because you're panicked.
It's like a force field.
Yeah. And you're
It,
overwhelmed. The anxiety puts you at what I
yeah,
call capacity, where you're at this place where you can't handle anything else. No more stimuli, no more sounds, no more people, no more anything once you get to
yeah.
that anxious state. Yeah.
Right, right.
And some people
And
heal from it differently. Some people want to be comforted and supported, and then some people want to recharge in silence. And neither one of those is wrong or right. It's whatever works
right,
for you.
right.
Yeah.
Like uh, we called them focus groups.
Yeah.
We would go in and one day it'd be this person or these people, and we would focus on what disturbs them the most.
Yeah.
You know the craziest thing that I ever heard somebody was all stressed out about?
Okay.
Burnt bread.
Burnt bread.
Because it's
Burnt
a
bread.
failure. Are we talking about a soldier? Are we talking about a veteran?
Yeah.
It's because it's a failure.
And he had only one confirmed kill while he was over there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a failure though.
I
As a soldier, you're given missions, right? You're given these
yeah.
objectives all
But
day
he'd
long.
totally
If his
fucking cry,
objective,
man.
if his
And he
objective
would
is to
be
make
standing
toast,
right there. Like if we had a toaster and we pushed that button, he would be right there.
yeah,
Right there.
because it's a failure if it burns, correct? That's
Yes,
your mission is
that's
to make
he's
toast.
his own
So
fucking timer, dude.
let's wrap this around it. So let's do it like this. So he sees the toast as a failure, right? And
Right.
he's thinking to himself, so we got to go out from there. So he thinks to himself, I can't even fucking make toast, right? I can't even fucking make toast. I can't even get this simple little thing done. And I bet
Yeah.
the anxiety rolls out of that. It's
I
self-loathing.
wouldn't
He
doubt it.
starts self-loathing. What else am I screwing up? What else can I do? I can't even make toast. Can I do this? I can't even make toast. Can I do
Exactly.
this? I get the
And
mentality.
he's not he doesn't see failure as failure. He sees it as uh a glitch in the matrix, I guess. Like he woulda, coulda, and shoulda.
Yeah.
That's just and he has made probably 9 psychiatrists fucking crazy.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
Yeah. It's
seriously,
not like so. Like if I had a patient like that, I would start with saying, everybody makes mistakes. Like we're human. Like let's watch some other people make mistakes. That's what I would say. Like everybody makes
that's
mistakes.
kind of
Even
like
people
a guy
walking on
gets
the way
his
to work.
arm chopped off, puts it behind his stump behind a mirror, and sits there with the other hand and goes like, does
Yeah.
this. Train your mind.
hmm So I would show him other people's mistakes. I would take him out on the street and point out the first person without their shoe tied. Like, see that person shoe tied? They're not
Yeah.
doing it right today. Like, see that
Yes.
person didn't do this. See that person just tripped off a curb. This is normal
Look, that
human behavior.
skateboarder over there fell.
Yeah, this is normal human behavior.
Yeah. But he was so military minded. I mean, he'd been in there for like 15 years.
Oh yeah, institutionalized is what I call it.
That's what I call it too. How the hell did we just. All right.
Because I'm studying people like you. I'm very interested in people that are just like you. I've
Yeah,
grown
but
up
how
with
did I know
veterans
that?
around me. I've grown up with veterans around me my whole life. I've had 3 daddies, one my daddy, 2 stepdaddies, all veterans that I've done. So I've
Nice.
lived with a veteran most of my life.
My dad was he was in the Korean War, and I guess that's why I raised my hand to go to Desert Shield, Desert Storm,
Yes.
because
I
I'm
had
very
grandpa
patriotic.
in the Korean War. And then my biological father and my current stepfather were both in the Vietnam War.
Okay, I'm almost 60 years old, and I I remember my grandpa, and I'm trying to think of how old he was when he died. But when he died, uh, we went out there, but I knew him before that. But I wasn't very old. I was like maybe 3.
Yeah, just a little baby.
And I remember him coming out every year with this fucking uniform. And he said, I fought for the South. And
Shit. Yeah.
I I thought that was crazy. He'd be in with his fucking sidearm and
Yeah.
his fucking long rifle and
Yeah.
the little pointy thing at the top and all that.
We
Yeah,
fought in the war of
everything.
Northern Aggression, right? I
I
fought
mean,
against.
I thought that was the coolest thing, man.
That's funny. That's
But
funny.
I think they buried him in that along with his sidearm and everything. But
I'm actually on the Mason-Dixon line. Like, I'm right on the
oh
Mason-Dixon
shit.
line. And yeah, Kentucky, I'm right on it. And so we celebrate both sides here. We celebrate
Damn.
all the people. Yeah. We don't do that. This one's good or this one's bad. They were all Americans.
Yeah.
We all fought and we all died.
My
They were all brave. They were all brave men.
my
All brave.
grandma saved the house from getting burned by
Oh
showing
shit.
a picture
Yeah.
of one of her relatives in the north.
Okay, yeah, we had a lot of that here. We had a lot of that here. Like we got a
And
little
that's
town
in
not far
Oklahoma.
from.
Actually, that was down by Oklahoma City, place called Bethany.
I know Bethany.
I'll be damned.
Weird enough, I know fucking Bethany. Yeah, I've driven
Damn.
through there years and years ago, but I drove through there.
I
Nowhere.
can't think of
That's where
that
Bethany is.
nasty ass lake.
Where?
Thunderbird or something like that. Thunderbird Lake down in Oklahoma City.
Oh God, I have no idea. It's been 20 years.
It's been a few years for me
Yeah,
too.
it's been a while.
That was a nasty lake, man. I never went out in it. I stood on
No.
the shore and I caught
Yeah,
fish,
no.
but yeah, I wasn't getting out there. I'd see people out there on fucking jet skis and
But
wave runners and
that's how I feel about the Ohio River. I don't live far from the Ohio River. I'm not getting in that. I don't want my
yeah.
dog in it. I'm not getting in it. We catch fish out of it. We throw them back. We are not eating
Yes,
those.
yes.
Fun.
Catch for fun is what I call it.
Don't eat that. Yeah, don't eat that.
Oh my god, dude.
I get it. Well, we're right down the river from West Virginia and all the other nice, industrial cities, dumping all sorts of fun things in there.
You live right by Homer. Homer's in the western part of Virginia.
Yeah, so we'd be close. Yeah, I'm right on that.
Wow. And he's an old, I mean, dude, he's a coal miner.
Oh yeah, I come from
Yeah.
a family of coal miners. I understand. It's hard to not be from this state and not be touched by coal somehow, some way, in some part of your family. Especially if you're from the eastern part of the state, you're related to some coal miner.
In Oklahoma, I used to see coal cars going by at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, every morning. And it'd be nothing but coal. And then
Nothing but coal.
7 o'clock at night, too. Or no, 7 o'clock in the morning. Because it's just breaking dawn. And
You believe it or not, I looked it up the other day. Our biggest export now is beef.
it's
I
what?
couldn't believe it. Beef cattle.
Yeah, yeah. Look
Yeah,
at
I couldn't believe
Texas,
that.
man. Everybody has a cow in Texas.
Like I know we have a lot of cows here, right? And I know
A
that
lot.
I specifically live in an area where there's a lot of cattle. But
Yeah,
I didn't know that was like that for the whole state. I had no idea. I figured we were still a tobacco state or something. Nope, sure enough, beef. Okay.
yeah,
It makes sense though because we have the free range cattle. Our cows are hanging
yeah,
out in the pastures,
yeah,
chilling. They probably
yeah,
taste delicious.
yes.
I
That's
don't eat
how
cattle. I don't
Texas
eat.
is. That's how I have two uncles in Texas that have huge, huge cow farms, and
Are they the
uh,
big one with the big horns on them? Them things scare the shit out of me.
the Texas Longhorn.
Yeah, we gotta herd them down the street, and they scared me. Even from the
Oh
car,
yeah, they're badass. Don't fuck with
even
them.
even from my
Don't
truck,
piss
I'm
one
like,
off.
yeah. Well, I found out from the Angus cows, those black cows, they're not nice either. That Angus beef everybody eats, them
No.
cows are
White
mean.
face and black face Angus are bad.
Yeah, they're mean. They're mean cows.
Yeah. And the bulls, man, okay, a Hereford, those are probably the nicest if you raise them up from a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I like the Jersey
Jersey
cows.
cows,
Jersey cows are nice. They're like pets.
Jersey cows are really nice, not a Jersey bull.
I never
Jersey
met the
bulls are
bull.
dicks.
We got a dairy farm up the street that keeps the jerseys, and they're sweet. They're sweet girls.
Oh yeah, every fucking one of them,
Yeah,
except
those are the
for
calves. Those are the calves that they use for like the 4-H programs where they teach the
yeah,
children the animal
yes.
husbandry. Those are the cows they use for that. Yeah, it's so sweet. You drive around out here, you'll see somebody out there with their pig all dressed up, walking
Look at
around,
him.
got their little calf out. Yeah, I know.
I
Weird.
love him. He's a good dude.
I'm a napper too, man. I never did hate on Papa for the sleeping because I'm a napper myself. I get a little tinge of tired. I'm gonna go lay down, curl up with a cat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like me, I slept until like 3 o'clock this morning till the old lady got home, and then probably I don't know what time it. Probably 8ish. I'll go to sleep because I'm gonna go over to McDonald's and get me a damn 2 McGriddles.
There you go.
I'm gonna eat the hell out of them damn things. But I guess I better get off of here. If I'm gonna do that and
Yeah,
be in bed by 8, because she gets up at uh I think 4,
yeah.
3 o'clock, something like that.
If you go to
So
bed here soon, yeah, you'll get at least a few hours. If you get,
yeah, I
let's see, if
gotta.
you go to bed by 9, you'll at least get 7. That'd work.
That'll do. Because I've already
Go to
gotten
bed
like
by-
3.5, 4 hours sleep already.
You might
I
only
didn't go
need
to sleep
4 or
until the
5.
game was over.
I've noticed that a lot of people sleep like that. They sleep in like 4 or 5 hour increments a couple times a day instead of doing the big sleep.
The
That's
whole
actually
time I was in Saudi Arabia, I slept probably 2.5 hours at a time.
Oh, you're a desert veteran?
Mm.
Oh, I know a few of you too.
I I have a big old
Few of
tattoo.
you
I'll show
got
you
there's a
when
few
you
of
come
you guys
over
that
tonight.
struggle.
7 o'clock tonight Eastern time,
Okay.
and I'll show you the tattoo on my leg.
Okay. I like your little Snoopy tattoo, by the way.
That
That's dope.
that one
Yeah, I
is a
like Snoopy.
cover up, but he
Oh,
did a hell of a job
you
on it.
have someone's
And then
initials
this
or
one,
something on it, yeah.
Devo and I both have one like this. And him and I, he's gonna get "We the People" right here, but I have the American flag and shit on there.
Cool.
And that's how patriotic I am. I freaking got red,
I
white,
am
and blue all
too.
over.
I really am too. I tell people that all
This
the
is
time.
our unit insignia.
Like my oh, I love that. That's a cool one. I like the scorpion. Yeah, I'm a patriot too. I really am. I love my country. I know it needs to be
Shit,
changed.
yeah.
I know there's some things wrong. I know we have things to work on, but I love my country. And I love my country because I am a first class citizen here. I am recognized by the law as an equal. Whether I'm treated like one or not, I'm not discussing that. But in the eyes of the law, I am equal. And that is so precious to me as a woman. It's so precious.
Actually, when you're around a group of officers, you are the high man on the totem pole.
Oh, I know. My
You
stepdad,
are their boss.
the Vietnam veteran told me, he said, it's people like you that we fight for. That's why we are there. So people like you
Yes,
can live the life you live. We want you to be
exactly.
precious. We want you to be innocent. We want you to enjoy. We want you not to have to take on these evils, which is why we take them on.
That's
And I thought that
why.
was so beautiful. That made me feel so special. Like
That's
he was
why
so
knowing the Constitution is a very critical thing for everybody to
it
know that
really
sucker by
upsets me.
heart. At least the first five.
It upsets me the things that people think are in the Constitution that aren't. It's like, have you read it? Did you actually
Yeah,
sit down and read your Bill of Rights? Did you actually sit down and read your
I was
amendments?
the only one in our whole battalion that knew the Constitution.
And how sad is it now that they're like not even teaching children the cursive
They
that the
don't teach cops
Constitution is
that
written
either.
in? Is written in a language that children can't read. That's ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
and cops, they raise their hand and swear to the Constitution. They don't.
They haven't even read it. They haven't even read it.
Never don't know nothing about the fucking
I feel
Constitution.
like that in court too. When they
The
make
First
people swear on
Amendment
the
would help
Bible,
them. The
when they
first,
swear on
fourth, and
like,
fifth.
like when you swear on the Bible in the court, it always makes me wonder, like, half of them people ain't read the Bible. Half of them might not even have religion. Why are we testifying
Yeah.
on? So don't testify on the Constitution either, unless you've read it, unless you've
That's like
actually understood
having Congress people in Congress and they won't even swear on the Bible
Yeah.
because they're a different race.
Yeah.
Or not race,
Or
but
different religion.
different
I didn't even know
religion.
you. Yeah, they're a different religion. And I understand that. Don't make me swear.
I have mixed feelings about that. I could go both ways on it.
Let's swear to the Constitution. Let's get us a little piece of the swear on this
That's
Constitution.
what I'm
With
talking
on
about.
patriotism, right?
Yes.
Swear on our laws that we made together,
Yes.
that we all agree on. You know, I appreciate the
Exactly.
Bible and its place in religious people's life, but I'll tell you, I really do appreciate the way that like France does it. They have a freedom from religion.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to be whatever religion you want, but you cannot bring it into a political spectrum. You cannot bring
No.
your God with you in there. You can bring your values that are based on your belief system, but you
Yeah.
can't bring your belief system in. You can only bring in your values. And imagine how at a loss people would be if they couldn't explain things with God. If they
Yeah.
actually had to come up with the reasons on their own. I understand your value from that belief system, but explain to me why without your deity.
Right.
Explain it to me with my Constitution. Explain it to me with observational things, right? With something
Right.
everybody can relate to. When you're in a public forum, you got to appeal to a public forum, not to yours.
Okay.
Right? You have to include everybody, and the Constitution includes everybody. Oh, there he is. There's Papa. Papa, I think we're going to jump off. I got to go do some homework. I got to
Okay.
get started on my Spanish.
And
Back to
weed,
school.
everybody.
Back
Yeah,
to
it was
school,
good to
Josie.
see you. So good
Good to
talking to
see
you.
you.
Upstate. Yeah, tell
Nice
the family I
talking
said
to
hello,
you.
Papa.
So long tonight.
All
See
right,
you
Pops.
tonight, 7 o'clock. You too,
I'll be there.
Hambone. Later, guys.
Later, guys. Peace.